Hey, Renee.
Hi, Annette.
So, just a real quick thing here. I wanted to go over what's the reactions, top 3 reactions you get when you share your abuse story to anyone type thing, whether you shared it in 30 seconds or less, or you went ahead and did a speaking thing from the pulpit type situation.
What's the top 3 reactions I get?
Top three. So I'll start and that will get your brain going. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Renee never knows what I'm going to talk about, so we got to give her a chance. Okay,
Once she told me.
so one is I can't believe it. I can't believe that happened to you. Oh my gosh. That's I can't believe it happened. The next one is me too. Oh my goodness, this happened to me as well. Or, this happened to this happened to my, and so they are able to share a story. There isn't somebody that I have found that doesn't know somebody who has struggled with that in their past.
Yeah.
So I shared my top 2. Do you got one yet?
Well, your second one was the first one that came to mind.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember sharing at a church one time, and the first person that beeline to me, it happened to his daughter and wanted to connect me, asked me to pray for her. He found somebody that could relate and knew that I sought God. So, but that's something that I also get, I would say repetitive would be like you said. They would approach me and say, I have somebody. And then it goes further down that conversation. Yeah. And then the other one, top one, would be, wow, I'm sorry that happened to you. I haven't got the surprised one of that happened to you. I haven't gotten that one that I can remember anyway. But
I
those are my
get
top.
that one from those who knew my family in town. So more those who grew up with me, that type of situation.
Amen. I can't think of a third one right now.
I got the why were you? Why were you in that spot? Why were you dressed this way? What were you doing there? Were you flirting? Were you this? All of that kind of a thing. And it's like, wow. That one always surprises me, but I hear it from so many other people that they've been told those lines that I just told you. The one that's most popular for me is, why didn't you stop it? It happened for so many years. And we discussed that in other videos, the why didn't you stop it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried. Doesn't always work.
Yeah.
Even when they stop, they might restart.
But this is what a lot of victims have to hear with people coming back and talking to them. And we've talked about how to respond well.
Yeah.
But we understand people are human and they are going with what's in their heart and mind first to speak without really thinking it through a lot.
Yeah.
And just wanted to bounce it out there because when people actually hear it, that's when I think it makes them think more.
True. I have thought of my third one.
Mm.
Wow, you're brave. I could never do that. If it happened to me, I would never tell anybody. Kind of, that kind of a response. So
Yes, I've heard that as well.
there's a lot around that one.
Yeah.
The silence thing. Silence feels safer for some folks.
Yes. And for some folks, they'd rather you stay silent.
It's true, as well as you be, yeah, because it makes them uncomfortable. Yeah.
I thank him. Even the why didn't you make it stop type thing. I'm not going to get in a conversation with that one. It's not worth it emotionally for me. And I just thank him. Thank you for trying to understand.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the conversation.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to understand. They're just not even hearing what they're asking.
Yeah.
You're asking somebody from 3 to 5 to 10 years of age, why didn't they stop it with a grown adult doing that to them?
True.
Yeah.
I remember the very first time I told a friend. This was high school, you know, after reporting to the police, and then our family moved, parents got a divorce, and I went back to my old town, you know, because we moved out of the town that we were in to a different place. And so there was a Covered Bridge Festival, you know, my mom took us back to, and I was able to reconnect with one of my girlfriends. And we took a walk at the festival. I said, I need to tell you why we moved, you know, what happened. And it's the first time I told her. And the response that I got was, me too. We've been friends since first grade. And this was now freshman in high school. And I'm telling her, as you know, so I
And
would
she's
ride my
telling
bike.
you.
And she's telling me, yeah. And it's wild that neither of us told each other all those years, and we were best friends. But we weren't in a place to tell each other yet, you know. For her, it was by an uncle. For me, you know, it's by my parent, and it just never came out until then. But there was a deeper bond when I told her, and not that I wanted her to have it happen to her as well, but she related, she understood. And she said, me too, and then told me an uncle. And then that was it of the conversation. We went on to the festival, you know. But
It's an uncomfortable subject. It's
yeah,
uncomfortable for us as well.
yeah, it's not easy.
Don't get Renee and I wrong, because we're here, we're talking about it. Yes, we have gotten more comfortable over time to speak the subject, but that doesn't change our feelings towards it.
I agree. Yeah. Just because you always see the smile, that doesn't mean that it's a joyful conversation or joyful subject.
Yes.
It's just how I deliver it. Smile. Sorry.
Well, thanks for discussing it with me, Renee.
Absolutely.